Now the arm. Before we proceed, let's remove the arm, the hand itself, and the wrist joint here. Let's bend it in the position that's going to be in position. Then you want to take the blue, stick it in the back like so, and then the light blue, stick it in the front like so. Doesn't go. You may want to do the white first. I mean the light blue first, then the blue. There we go. So it looks like that. Then we'll take this part here. There's a notch there that goes there, with this part here sticking out. So carefully slide it in like that. Goes nice and smooth. Then you got the other part here. Oh, and by the way, there was a part there that I put in earlier, so that's been there since I spray painted it. Oh, flip this up like that. Slide it in. Like that. Now, carefully take this with a trim over here. Nice. And then we have this part here, which slides into place like so to cover the remaining part of the arm. Take this and slide this over here, followed by this trim part over here. And then we have this part here that goes like that. It pops out, of course. Be mindful of that. And then I'm going to put on the one of the arm guards. I mean the hand guard, excuse me. Put it in like so. Position it in like so. You may have to finagle it with a bit. Yeah, there we go. And then finally you slide this into place like that. And look how cool this thing does. Wow. I like that. Nice and smooth. So, the arms of the Blue Justice Gundam is now complete. Let's move on to the next part. Okay, so now we're going to build the head unit of the real grade Blue Justice Gundam. Parts are very small, very delicate. The one part that I started to work on was this. And normally I would paint this, but I decided to use the stickers anyway because you're barely even going to see it once you put it on. And for me to waste my time painting this was going to be a bit of a chore. I did do some other things. If you can see up here at the top, you see it's blue. I used the metallic blue marker on the front and rear sensor of the clear plate. And then over here, this is a clear plate that goes on the goes on this. What I did was I painted on the inside of the plastic part, as you see here. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let's see if we can do it this way. Let me see. So when I apply it to, or when I stick it into this, the effect would be seeing the blue from the inside, like that. That's pretty nice. So getting that done, I'm going to begin with the assembly. And first things first, I'm going to need this part here. Then the blue part goes in first, followed by the white part, I'm gonna try to get it in there. Good. It's good enough. So I won't focus it just yet. Let me just finish putting it together. Then we'll need this. It goes right on top of that. Alright, then we'll take the clear parts. We'll try this one first. Whoops. Now, you have to align it up with the chin, if you can. There we go. And then we have this part here. Goes like that. Alright. Alright, that's pretty good. Next thing would be the back part of the head. Make sure you slide it into place like so. And then you have this part here. It goes on top of this. Nope. Almost dropped it. Like that. Followed by the yellow trim part of the V-fin. And then the top part of the head. This part that supposedly goes in like that and snaps into place. There you have it. The head of the Blue Justice Gundam is now complete. Very nice. Wow. Alright, that came out pretty good. Alright, let's move on to the next part. Okay, so now what you see here is the vast amount of parts that I'm going to be using to build the backpack, which is also the flight pack, flight sled, secondary weaponry system, space surfboard, however you want to call it. And before I proceeded, I began assembling this part, the middle part, which was a bit difficult for me when I was testing it out. And I realized that it needed a little bit more time for me to put together. I was trying to do it on camera, but when I realized it took clearly over 5 minutes to put this thing together, I said, forget it, I'm going to omit that. But inside is the remaining frame parts that I used that came from the inner frame of the kit. So put it in there, and the effect that it does is it allows you to expand and then contract, as you can see. It's just expand and contract. So let's now continue with this. First up, I'm going to need is this part here. It's part of the trim. Nice. There's a clear part here, but we'll get to that in a moment. Let's now move on to to this. So I'm going to take these two apart, since it's already been done. And I need this, which goes like that. And then I'm going to need this part. Oop. This part. Alright. Before I put these together, I think I need the long one of this. This one. That goes here. And then the thruster part. That goes there. Covered up by this. Make sure it falls into place nice and neat. Like that. Then we'll take the reverse one. Nope. I think we'll need... Now the one that was for this was this. That's for certain. So we'll need that. And for this one, we'll take the smaller one. I think this one goes here, but I could be wrong. Yeah, that's wrong. That's the wrong one. There we go. Here. Followed by another thruster. And then we'll... No, I had the wrong one. This one. There we go. So these two go together like that. And that's kind of cool. I like that. This look at the trim. And then once that's done, you take this part. You'll begin with the bottom part first. Make sure it's aligned up with this here and here. Oops, wrong way. I think it's that way. Nope, got it right. So here and here. And then we'll need this one. Really doesn't matter in what position this would be. Put that there. Followed by this part. That, make sure it goes on this part here, so it's like on a rail. And then bring this down on top of it. Like so. I think it's in there. Okay, we'll leave it the way it is for now. We'll take this, put it through the turret, bring it down like that. We take this, we'll take this part here, stick that there. We'll take this, and we'll go in here. Like so. So that part's done. We'll take the wings. And then we'll take the two white parts that we already painted. One goes in here, while the other goes in there. And by the way, stop asking me if I'm going to paint this. I'm going to paint it. Just chill. I mean, not paint it, excuse me. What am I saying? Panel line it. So again, chill. Here's the trim parts, which I'm going to put here. And then we have the foot pedals, I think. It goes, actually it has to go the other way. Really? There we go. And it turns around like that. Cool. It's a little loose though. But we'll leave that alone for now. So this one goes in here. And then we have the thruster vents. The vents for this. And I think we gotta flip that. No, I need the other one. So this one should hold the parts into place. Like that. Followed by this wing. And this trim part here. Shoot. Come on, don't lose it. I just need that. I'll put this one down. Yeah, that's pretty nice. And then the thruster part that connects to this and latches onto that. And then we have this part here that goes in here. And this that goes in here. You can actually do that, and then this. Then turn it in the angle you want. I think I have it wrong. Yeah, I do. Come on, get out. Nope, not that I get out. Let me see if I can pull it out. Thank you. Alright, so that goes like that. There we go. Alright, bit of a chore, but not bad. So here's one side done, completed, and here it is with the other wing side on. I like how it is. The problem is I'm not enjoying the fact that these two parts don't want to close properly. I may have to get some sort of pincers or some sort of something to clamp onto these. And I may have to put some glue on it. But it shouldn't be doing this. I can understand if I could leave it this way, that'll be fine. I had to put some glue inside, but what are you gonna do? Alright, so this is now complete. I hope you guys like this. Let's move on to the last part of the build.